Hello everybody! So, the Mappers vs Machine contest held at TF2 Maps has finally got an end, and a row of winners has been selected, one per category, sort of sexy awards, you know. Counter to my beliefs, no wins in any category for the outstanding Space Post and the very creative Waterfront, especially for its caustic weaponized robots in the missions. Still, the judges, after many testing on any map and any different type of mission offered, have declared a winner for every category, and I'm going to fly by each of the 4 winning maps, as curiously enough I didn't play any of them at all during this summer. All these maps, I remind you, had been created from scratch after the contest announcement, that happened in April. But without further ado, let's check the most creative winner. As I said, I would have imagined Waterfront being one of the best fitting for its specialized robots, all yielding an unusual caustic weapon whose venom could only be washed out in the water ponds available in the maps. Or, if creative could be the background set of a map, the most original could easily be named Space Post. Instead, we have a winner in the frontline teamed maps. Its name is Airdrop, made by Pinok Akushari, and resembles a military abandoned citadel straight in the middle of the desert, filled with military props, of course. It reminds me Normandy, a map I reviewed a year ago, and, of course, out of the contest because of that. The creativity stands above all in its special mission file, as the map has special airplane with launch robots from the air, presumably parachute soldiers, and all the effect is pretty cinematic. I've seen it in the TF2 map dedicated thread of the map itself. Next category is public choice. It means everybody, not part of the judges, which took part at testing those maps and missions during the event, which lasted more than a couple months in the Potatoes MvM custom server, could give a public feedback in the TF2 Maps website thread. Those mass of votes have given the crown to another very interesting map, that is Steep, made by Eidolon and Fee. Its peculiarity is that it forces a lot of verticality, as the map shows an abandoned mining facility set on a massive mountain slope. So there are buildings in the upper part of the mountain well raised than the part toward the valley. The sunset atmosphere is so special, I totally understand why the public voted this way. It's simply beautiful. Speaking of mechanics, there are interesting breakable building walls which only await a tank to crash into and shortcut the path of the horde. Next category is Best Looking, and the winning crown goes to Teian of the mapper Freya. Its placement is a suburban rural village of Japan, pretty amazing in its outfit. The curved streets are amazing to see, and there are plenty of details of Japanese writing at every corner, things I'll never be able to understand properly, but there are. Notable mention is the presence of a train passing at random times. It's funny and adds an RNG factor to the whole play, as it might affect both the defending human team or the robots. Nicely done. To skip to the next category, go to the menu shown right now in the video. Final categories, which are most fun and best overall, both go to another creation of Freya, and it's Sequoia, a nicely map set in a sequoia forest, near a water gate and all the buildings surrounding it. The notable mention goes to the water gate, I said, as it works as a control point for the robots, which can access its valve and open it to shortcut immensely their run toward the bomb hatch. The same gate is immediately crushed and opened by a tank running in the water should the human team let it to reach this metal door. I haven't tested this map yet, so can't say why it got the most fun titling, but I assume the nice setup layout of the map, together with some solid mission pop file, give plenty of amusement here. So, all in all, the MvM contest was even cited by the Valve's Team Fortress blog post back in April, is now over. There has been dozens of participants, and that's amazing. It proves even more that MvM is a well-established thing in the TF2 community. We all know by now that if the community wasn't there, probably this game mode would have been declared dead years ago. But that's not the case, as this contest has proven. All those guys, the winners, have received a paintable medal in their backpack and some other minor yet important prize straight from the Potatoes MvM custom server. Yet they worked hard the whole summer just for this and for their passion. If you also like the creativity of the community, give them your help. I suggest you be part of the Potatoes MvM Steam group and test them directly for your personal amusement. If you are waiting Valve to do something big for the Dead Cow Mans vs Machine, you might be disappointed. Hope you enjoyed. Please tell me in the comments which among those 4 maps you would like to have a look by me gameplay wise, and thanks for watching.